Welcome to Blunt Talk Podcast with host and best-selling author Gino Arcaro. Blunt Talk Podcast is sponsored by X Fitness and Jordan Publications, publisher of Gino Arcaro's book, Soul of a Lifter. To reach your personal best, buy Gino's book, Soul of a Lifter, at Amazon.com or GinoArcaro.com.
When your IQ is under attack, fight back. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Blunt Talk Podcast. We're broadcasting today from the third floor of my gym, X Fitness, Welland, Ontario, Canada. X Fitness is committed to lift in mind, body, and soul, and to the celebration of good, inspirational news only. If you want the secret to happiness, check out our mission statement, to lift. If you want real, enduring happiness, lift other people. Let me repeat that. If you really, truly want happiness, sustained long-term happiness, lift someone else. Lift them up. Pick them up. Trust me. Trust me on this. If your mission statement is to lift and you live it, I will guarantee you 100% fact, your life will be happier. Here's real life lesson number 9,704 that I've taught football players for 40 years and college law enforcement students for 2 decades. When your IQ is under attack, fight back. I'm currently writing 2 books, my 51st book and my 52nd book. One of my motivations, just one of them, one of many, is one of the best things that happened in my life. Having my IQ attacked by self-professed experts. Not just once, but it's happened more than once. In the 1960s, some elementary school educators really believed that they were the final authority on intelligence, on who was intelligent and who was not. They could see into the future. They could tell who was going to be smart and who was going to be dumb. That's how smart they thought they were. If you didn't fit a certain profile, you were labeled as mentally challenged, like I was. Someone from elementary school called my poor, illiterate immigrant father, Antonio, who couldn't speak a word of English. Someone from my school called him and said, "Your son is," and I'm using their quote, "mentally retarded," on the phone to a 7-8-year-old, or about a 7 or 8-year-old, to some guy who didn't even understand what it meant. But it was explained to him, and he wasn't happy. It took me years to remove that label, just because I didn't fit this profile. You know that profile of those kids on those commercials that are bright and cheery and mouth off to their parents? I didn't talk, I didn't make eye contact, so therefore I had to be mentally challenged. Because self-professed educators said so. Not only did it take me years to remove that label, history repeated itself. During my rookie police year in 1975, a number of cops who thought that they were so smart, they attacked my IQ repeatedly because my last name ended in a vowel. I was told I was a minority hire. Prejudice was rampant. If you don't believe that prejudice exists, you are gullible and you're naive. Ethnic bias. If you spoke with an accent like my poor, illiterate immigrant father, Antonio, many people labeled you as being low IQ, quote unquote, dumb dago, or just plain, quote unquote, stupid wop. That's what I was called in school. That's what I was called in policing, my rookie year. Political correctness did not exist in 1975. Oh, by the way, I'm not trying to attract sympathy. I'm making a point. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. Things changed, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what I'm inspiring you to do. If things are happening that you don't like, change. The easiest way to prove people wrong is do what they can't and won't. I gotta repeat that. Please get a pen and write this down. The easiest way to prove people wrong is do what they can't and won't do. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to repeat it again. I'm going to say it again so you can write it down. Let this one sink into your head because it's the most important thing you're going to hear all day. The easiest way to prove people wrong is do what they can't and won't do. Do what they are unwilling and incapable of doing, and the label is lifted. Outwork them, outlift them, outthink them, outsmart them, outwrite them, and the label changes. Guaranteed.
Reach your personal best. Build your team's best. Buy Gino Arcaro's book, Soul of a Lifter, available in softcover or ebook at Amazon.com.
Instead of playing victim and feeling sorry for yourself, floor it. Accelerate it. Accelerate yourself. Push harder. Push harder than your critics ever can or will push. Be relentless. Study, learn, read. Then study, learn, and read some more and more and more. Never allow the low IQ label to diminish your self-esteem. Ever. It doesn't matter who the F tries to make you feel stupid. Prove them wrong over and over and over again and never quit. Never. Never ever quit. PMS, postmodern society, is saturated with small, weak people who try to feel important and try to feel smart by making you feel stupid, especially behind your back. See, you got to remember, this is the age of the keyboard warrior, where you can hide safely behind a screen to avoid face-to-face communications like real grown-ups. Building mind muscle, building body muscle, and building soul muscle are game changers. Please don't ever forget that. Remember that. You build muscle in mind, body, and soul, and you just change the game. It's going to be continued in part 2. Top 1,000 workout song of the day, Walk Through the Fire by Zayd Wolf. Released in 2016, year 47 of my 49-year workout streak. It is a masterpiece. Download it. Don't steal it. The guy's an independent artist. He's not working for free just for your entertainment. Just support the guy. The guy's a genius. $1.29 on iTunes. Guaranteed to lift. I'm recording this in the early hours of New Year's Eve. It's December 31st, 2018. New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's, ladies and gentlemen. Most people today are going to look back at 2018. Some are going to be happy, some are going to be sad. And I'm in no way, shape, or form am I making fun of people who've had bad things happen in 2018. I'm not. I'm getting to my point. Resolutions are going to be made today, tonight, at midnight. At midnight, when the clock strikes 12, like Cinderella, New Year's resolutions are going to be made. I never have and I never will understand it. I never have and I never will make a New Year's resolution. Here's why. You make them every day. I make a resolution every single day of my life. My poor, illiterate, immigrant, Italian father, Antonio, never, ever taught me how to make New Year's resolutions. I had to make a resolution every day to work my ass off. Manual labor, intellectual labor. I didn't have any choices. I had to come home with the best marks. I had to work in a factory in high school. I didn't have choices. I had to make a resolution every day, and I am thankful and grateful for those lessons. See, what I don't understand is so many people tonight are going to get hammered, hungover tomorrow. They're going to be hungover and making New Year's resolutions. And I'm not condemning. I don't care who gets drunk and who gets hungover. Just don't get in a car and drive. Get drunk, eat junk, and tomorrow, somehow or another, this curtain's going to be lifted. And people are going to say, I'm making a resolution. Every day should be a resolution day. Every day of your life should be a resolution day. That's what I've taught my football players. That's what I taught my college law enforcement students. I've taught them, don't fall in this trap of waiting 365 days to make some resolution, to fool yourself, to bullshit yourself that you're going to change. You should be craving to change every day of your life to grow. See, when you're a football coach, all you keep thinking is, man, I can't look up at that scoreboard and get the piss beat out of us. So you tell your team, we don't wait to New Year's Eve to make resolutions. When you're standing in front of 600 students who want to be cops and they have dream jobs, you don't tell them bullshit and say, hey, you know what? Let's wait to New Year's Eve to make a resolution so you can get your dream job. No. I was a program coordinator and college professor, and my job as a leader was to tell them, you make a resolution every day. Otherwise, your dreams are going to turn into nightmares, and I'm not going to be responsible for that. I will not lie to people's kids who are looking for scholarships and turning pro. I will not lie to them about dream jobs. I never did lie to them, and I never will lie to anybody. I got asked tonight about career change. I don't lie about that. It's serious business. If you wait to January 1st, if you wait to New Year's Eve at midnight to make a resolution, you're already behind those who didn't wait. Let me repeat that. You are behind those who didn't wait to New Year's Eve to make a resolution. You've already lost to those who resolved back in June, May, last March. Here's the good news. You can actually change, no pun intended. You can change and decide to improve and grow every day of your life. You don't have to wait till New Year's Eve with a bottle of champagne and get hammered. Yeah, you don't. In conclusion, I'm not scolding anybody. Nobody. I'm just telling you exactly what I've taught students and athletes for 40 years. As I've said now all week, the toughest exercise of all is the exercise of free will. Tomorrow, tonight, I'm going to go to X Fitness. I'm going to go to workout. I work out every day. I've got a no days off streak going since July 25th, 2016. I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm trying to inspire people, and I'm trying to inspire myself because I don't want to grow old and fat and out of shape. That's my business. No pun intended. X Fitness is my business. People are going to ask me, how do I lose weight? How do I lose fat? How am I going to get muscle? I will help you. One of my weaknesses in life, I can't say no to anybody. But I'm not going to lie to you. It's going to take a process. You should have thought about all this before. Don't wait till next New Year's. Don't give up on your resolution 48 hours later on January 3rd because it's too hard. So, in conclusion, didn't I just say it was a conclusion before? I'm kidding. In conclusion, again, you need a coach? Call me. I guarantee you. I'll make all your resolutions come true. All of them. No matter what date you make them. Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. So much love to our worldwide audience. Blessings and all good things. Peace.
Don't waste your potential. Don't waste your team's potential. Buy Soul of a Lifter now.